The concept of safety in modern cars has come a long way in the past decade, but for commercial vehicles, safety remains something of an oversight. That could be until now. Peugeot has just launched a brand new commercial range in Australia, and the mid-size Expert van is the first cab off the rank. Let's check it out.
The Expert lands in Australia as the first of 3 new commercial offerings from Peugeot. It is priced from $36,490 plus on-road costs and is available in 2 different body lengths and with 3 different diesel options. What helps set the Pug apart is its safety credentials. Each variant scores automated emergency braking, albeit limited to 30 kilometres an hour, along with lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, a reversing camera with front and rear parking sensors, and 4 airbags.
Now, the Expert is based on Peugeot's EMP2 platform, which is the same architecture that underpins cars like the 308. Now, being based on the same platform as a passenger car, it's no great surprise that this does drive a lot like an ordinary vehicle. For one, it's really good over bumps, it's fairly refined, and it holds its lines fairly faithfully through corners for a commercial van.
It's not all about passenger amenity. The Expert boasts upwards of a 1-tonne payload, along with a minimum towing capacity of 1,500 kilograms, making it one of the stronger contenders in this segment. There's space for an Australian pallet between the wheel arches and 2.5 metres or 2.9 metres in load length depending on body shape. Peugeot's clever ModuWorks system adds a further 1,100 millimetres for items including pipes, conduit or hoses. 8 tie-down points, dual sliding doors and rear barn doors are standard fare. You also get dual interior lights, however there are no grab rails for side entry.
Commercial vans in the past have built a bit of a bad reputation for bouncing over bumps, especially when you sit over the front wheels, but they've come a long way and the Expert is a great illustration of that. This car has really nice light steering at low speeds, weighs up adequately when you've got a little bit of speed behind you, and the body's well controlled through corners, so it's actually a car that's nice to spend a little bit of time in. In terms of noise suppression, it's middle of the road for tyre roar, and you do get the occasional thud over sharper bumps, but all in all, it's a really nice, comfortable place to be, and that's important for people that spend a lot of hours in these type of offerings. Of the 3 diesel engines, we've spent most time in the mid-spec 150 horsepower variant with a 6-speed manual transmission. It's a really good combination. You've got a nice perky torque curve from down low in the rev count. There's a little bit of turbo lag, but otherwise, from that point on, it's got a really strong mid-range and it actually moves this car along fairly well.
The Pug's interior isn't that far removed from a passenger car either, with supportive seats, cup holders and a clever under-seat esky. There are cheaper fixtures and the middle seat is rendered fairly useless with that big transmission console jutting out from the dashboard. But the Peugeot hits the mark where it matters, and it has what it takes to shake up the commercial segment.